Joanne's Friends Structure Lesson. Instructions. Watch the video lesson to understand how this grammar structure works and how you can use it to communicate more efficiently. Okay, everybody, here we are again for another one of those wonderful lessons in grammar to learn how to structure sentences correctly. Do you remember that in our second module, Aaron needs a job? We took a look at the future continuous. It looks something like this. Subject plus will be plus present participle ing. Example, I will be running. And after that, we took a look at the present perfect. In the unit, Joyce's suspicions. It looks something like this. Subject plus have auxiliary verb plus past participle main verb. Example, I have slept very well every night this week. If you have any questions or doubts, you can go back and take a look at those lessons. So in this lesson, we will take a look at the future perfect tense. It is a combination of using the verb will from Aaron's unit and the verb to have with a past participle from Joyce's unit. Before going any further, let me give you the grammar structure. Subject plus will auxiliary verb plus to have present tense auxiliary verb plus past participle main verb. Wow, I bet that looks confusing to you. But hey, don't worry. It is really quite simple. Here is a sample sentence for you to look at. You, subject, plus will, auxiliary verb, plus have, auxiliary verb present tense, plus gone, past participle. Example, you will have gone to school for 12 years by the time you graduate. The future perfect tense talks about the past in the future. It can be understood as a combination of future time and the present perfect tense. It shows or tells of an action or event that started in the past, continues on up until now, and will be completed at some future time. Let me give you another sample sentence for you to understand this a little better. I will have finished my project by 6 p.m. Usually this action will be completed before something else happens or by a certain time in the future. It is used to refer to a non-continuous action which will be completed or will be finished before some point in the future. Just for you to know, there will be no need to conjugate any of the auxiliary verbs or the past participle. If you are to use I, you, he, she, it, we, they, then will have plus past participle will always remain the same. Let me give you several sentences with the future perfect tense being used in several different points of view. I will have lived in Germany for 4 years by this time next week. We will have eaten 50 apples tonight. She will have lived for a whole century on her next birthday. You will have worked 60 hours by Friday evening. They will have driven that car 500,000 miles before the end of the year. Don't worry if you don't understand everything about this tense now. All you need to understand right now is that the future perfect tense is used to speak of something that started in the past, continues on through this moment, and will finish sometime in the future. We will get into more details about how this tense is used in the next lesson. So right now, just focus on listening to how the tense is used in the mini-story. As you hear it used in the mini-story, you will begin to assimilate this structure and grasp how it is used implicitly. That will make it easier to understand the rules when you study the next grammar lesson. Great! See you guys around!